It was the final night of Christmas. A sun made by men rose. A sirens walked throughout the lands. As lives were soon to erode, the air was warm and the sky so bright. Unsettling for quite the holy night. Or perhaps those spirits didn't favor humanity this time, as a nuclear bomb made their lives nigh. Families gathered for a final unwrapping, blissfully ignoring the explosions they're battling. Drinking without sorrows became some folks' final mottos, keeping their smiles under the makeshift Christmas grottos. Some pondered their lives, regret with no remorse. Not that it mattered anymore, the end was due course. Many had already perished, with nothing more than a corpse. Lucky fellows like this charred man cherished the last few in his corpse. Sour, sweet, scared, a treat. Nobody was prepared for moments like these.
Look over there, Stephen. The next nuke is heading this way. I guess we're next.
Losing everything in a fiery blaze. What an ironic way for us to go.
This has been our lives for 2 years already, and we've been lost in this blaze. If all is truly, finally lost, we should start over. We should make these last moments matter for more than expecting our burning house to somehow return. Come on, Stephen. Let's live again.
Well, how so? Do you have a plan in mind, pretty baby?
Well, I say we pack our bags and go to...
After all their wallowing, only the face of death has brought these boys into freedom. And thus they began constructing a finale worth their lives. A sort of epic advent. What the heck are those guys doing back there?
Hey, Mr. Saturn, did you leave this grey cheese out overnight?
Oh, yeah, I did. God, I keep forgetting to buy a fridge. It's really annoying keeping the milk under the sofa cushions. This sofa is...
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Santa.
Anyways, yeah, fuck that Garfield film for driving up rent costs around here.
Well, Mr. Saturn, why don't we go out and buy a fridge? It can be our Christmas present for both of us. Then we can email Santa to pay us back in the new year.
I'm not sure that's how that works, but sure. Let's go to South Lakeland Mall and buy a fridge. And then we'll mail Santa the receipt.
Okay, Mr. Saturn, let's go! We're here, Mr. Saturn.
We sure are, Scratch. Only took us a few hours to walk here. Now let's go find a map so we can find this IKEA. Ugh. How have they not gotten rid of the Halloween decorations yet? It's Christmas Eve. Let me just move this out the way. And there we go. There we go.
Look, Mr. Saturn, there's a game on the top floor. I want to go there.
Well, how about you go to the game while I go to the IKEA?
Okay, Mr. Saturn, are you in too, Dead Rat?
Okay, well, you guys have fun. I'll meet you back here in an hour. Looks like the Christmas rush has picked this place clean. Oh, of all places. Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt your mental breakdown, but do you happen to work here? I just can't seem to reach that fridge on the top shelf. Alright, miss. You don't need to get violent with me. Oh my god, I am so sorry. Are you okay? I'd call 999, but the NHS has a day off on Christmas. Sorry.
Welcome to my game, Orange Man. Choose your video toy with great judicious.
Hey there, Mr. Man. Have you heard of Super Mario? I'm a big one for Kodelka if you got any left.
Oi, Al, do you still have that Country Friday deal? My son wants an Xbox for Christmas.
I can't go back there. It's illegal. But I can't ruin Christmas. I'll be 1 second, Reno, sir. Just let me check the back.
Sikon jag måste göra.
Hey Google, is this an Xbox?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Oh hey Scratch Cat, do you mind giving me a hand with this fridge? What the fuck is that?!
Mr. Saturn, we did it!
Oh my god! Oh my god, there's so much blood! There's so much fucking blood! Oh my god!
Are you
Oh my God,
alright,
it's in my mouth.
Mr.
It's in
Saturn?
my fucking mouth! There's so much blood everywhere!
Did you get my...
Hey, Mr. Saturn.
You can say that again, Scratch. Now let's install this fridge. Ah! Jesus.
So, Glabotribin, are you excited to visit Earth and see what the Earthlings are up to?
Yes, certainly. I've heard the reasonable many rest this time of year.
What is that?
It looks like a gift that the Earthlings have sent us to welcome our arrival.
Look, Mr. Saturn, it's the Northern Lights.
Okay.
It was the holiday miracle, a blessing from this duo, an orange knockoff cat and a big-nosed hero. They would never find out on that night. The world was saved. If not for their antics, this Earth would be nothing more than the galaxy's biggest